This. Fuck the to-do list. Oh, there are people already here. Hello. I gotta charge my phone because I've been gone all day. Hello. Oh no, this is fuck! Why do they unlist my stream? Oh wait, it's public. Never mind, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I freaked out for a second thinking that this was an unlisted stream. Never mind. False alarm. YouTube, I think, fixed itself, which, thank God. How you guys doing? Having a good evening? Morning? Afternoon? I don't know. Yes, yes, usual hellos. Everyone calling me daddy. People calling me senpai. That was fun. I'm glad that the stream makes you feel this way, Wicker Mind. Bleat. That's what Kinter does. Oh yeah. What is it? Philosophy portfolio. I'm gonna have to do this later, unfortunately. This is a me problem for tomorrow. Unfortunately. Yeah, that sure looks familiar. I know. Hello. Even though I'm technically not feeling well right now, as in well mentally, physically I couldn't give a damn. If I drop dead, that'd still be fine. But like mentally I'm not feeling well, so I kind of just want to just chat with people. Because no one else wants to listen to me. Literally no one. I'm not even joking. I've tried talking with people. I tried talking with my parents. They couldn't give a damn. Jacob Henry's depressed. Felix is nowhere. Welcome to my life. You know what my life is? It's called, it's actually the curse of the family, where you're too nice. Where you genuinely care to help people. Where you love things. Someone just knocked something, and I'm gonna be furious if they knock it again. But what happens is, you're so nice to people. You do all this stuff. You basically sacrifice a lot of your time for someone. And one, it's either wasted, or two, when you need them, they're not there. Ever. That's gone like, for the case, like, with everything with me. Everything that I've had to deal with in the past 20 years, that revolves around it. And I'm just only realizing that now. And it really sucks. And the only person I can blame is myself. So, oh, we're off to a great start. Yeah, I'm doing very well. I just need some water and a lot of it. I have some. This is actually real water, by the way. It's not like booze. We're good. It's not really advice. It's just my life right now. And it seems like every time I go and do something for someone, and like I want something in return, which I've wanted one thing like in return for the past month and a half. I've not caught post-con depression. I've caught disappointment. It's not depression. I'm disappointed. I am sad. Not due to the con ending. The con was pretty good, but I don't like miss it. I really don't, because it was more of a self-sacrifice section, unfortunately. And that's just how I feel about it. Because, like, I was on a constant recharge of social interactions every single time, like, this was actually nice. Like, every time, like, I went down into the lobby, or just to go God knows where, I'd have someone wanting to say hi to me or meet me, which was actually quite nice in some sense. I love seeing everyone. I love getting to see people, you know? I didn't get to the dealers den until, like, today, which I did get some nice stuff, and I'm pretty happy about. But, like, that drains the shit out of me, despite them being more nervous than me. I'm awkward as fuck. I will state that blatantly. I'm awkward. It takes a hell of a lot out of me to run social interactions, because no one else knows how to. So when I go back up to the room and relax, I don't really get that chance. But then there's the issue of, like, I feel like I'm missing out. So I feel like I have to push myself both physically and mentally, which is what I had to do this last break. I had an entire break before this next term that I'm on now, and it wasn't even a break! Like, I was just going everywhere, doing everything, because I felt like I was gonna miss out on an opportunity to have what I've, like, always wanted, and you already know what that is, but, like, I just hate having to miss out because I'm not extrovertive. Everyone else around me is extrovertive. Like, the extroverts have adopted me. That's basically what it is. So, it's just, I don't know how to keep up mentally, emotionally, because I'm on such, like, a different spectrum level. Not Down syndrome, but, like, actually, like, functionality, I just want to relax. On a Sunday, I quite literally just want to snuggle up to someone. I want to be held. I want to lay in bed. I want to sleep. I like that. That's kind of nice for me. But I don't get that luxury. Some people don't do that. Either way, I don't know what to do. What did you just click on? Oh, a disappointment. Don't worry, I'm feeling it as well. Look, that's apparently a lot to ask. I was fucking blue-balled when it came to fursuit snuggles for like 8 times now. And I'm just like, I've given up. Like, as much as people say you're gonna get it, I've given up. Like, that's all I'm hearing now. You're gonna get it. There's only that hope. You know how there's the controversy that hope can not only be ambiguous in, like, its positivity and negativity, but it can also be like a soul-crushing emotion. Because you hope and pray that something will happen when in reality it won't. And that's my case of being held, of being loved, of having that sort of affection to you that only a boyfriend can give, which I don't have. That's, that unfortunately is just like a moment of, like, it's okay, it'll happen in the future. It's just, I can't keep hoping for the future. Because then I don't know. You want to get together tomorrow? Maybe. I kind of just want to die right now. That's normal, though. Is it furry confusion? I have no clue what that is, and I don't know where it is. All I know is that I'm an emotional mess right now, and I'm not really sure what to do. Because all I could have asked for this convention, I couldn't give. I'm glad that I met Jim Cody. I'm glad that I got to fursuit as Pineapple, even though that wasn't, like, a main goal. I'm glad I got to meet, like, 50 or so fans at the con. I'm glad I got to chat with Artwork T. I just really like it if I could get, like, the snugs. Like, that's really all. That's really it. I don't know. I just really like being held. That's just me. And I don't know how to, like, fix it. I want to be held by a big fluffy boy. And it's like, no matter what I do, no matter how much I try to impress them to want to give them, they don't want to. And I don't want to be desperate enough to, like, fucking just ask. Okay? I'm not desperate. Like, my emotions are in, like, fucking strands right now. But I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna stop functioning. I'm just gonna be depressed because I normally am that way. It's not even the fact that I focus on something. It's not even the fact that I focus on that one end goal. It's the fact that I focus on trying to make people happy with me. Because what I try to do every single time when I make friends is I try so fucking hard to make them want to stay around me. By either buying them food or doing stuff. Like, I'm actually, like, kind of withering away some of the funds that I shouldn't be for, like, some of these people to get them stuff to want to, like, stay with me. Because there's nothing here! Look, there's nothing about me that's interesting besides what I have or what I'm known by. Okay? It's like, all I can do is, like, hope that people want to be with me. There's nothing interesting about this! Come the fuck on! My ex-boyfriend just sent me, like, a 7-page essay saying why I'm a horrible person. And, like, a good majority of that was right. So, like, yeah, like, I kind of get that. I'm not really, like, meant to have an attractive personality or anything like that. I just don't know what the hell to think, what to do, what to hope for. Because I was really excited for MFF, and not only am I excited, I'm fucking stressed about it! Because I don't have any of the flights paid for, I don't have anything set up besides the fact that I can go! I don't know, like, what to even look forward to from there. Who's gonna want to hang out with me? Like, it's just gonna result in the first day being the same thing as the first day at Anthrocon. Everyone goes and does stuff. Oh, Beta, nah, fuck Beta. We're gonna go to this and not tell him. That's exactly what happened, though. I'm not even joking. It's just like people say that I'm such a good person. People say they love me. The only person that said that I was the most unique person that they met was a 38-year-old drunk man at a party last night at like 5 a.m. Or technically this morning. And he's the only one that, like, genuinely told me that. I get told all the time that I'm, like, a good person. But, like, what the fuck does that mean? What am I supposed to look at of, like, the aspects of me? No one knows anything about me. Half my friends don't know anything about me. They don't know about, like, what I did last February or why the hell I'm in this fandom. I don't have that time. I don't get that opportunity to just be able to sit down and explain, like, me. No one wants to listen to me. I'm busy listening to other people. That's why some people like me, because I'm a good listener. I'm good at listening to people vent. It's like, no one wants to listen to me vent. I could tell you everything about my life that might be relevant so you could get to know me, but no one wants to do that. None of my friends have genuinely been like, what about you? What's going on with your life besides engineering? And I just don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm upset. I don't know if you can tell that, but, like, I just want things to work out. And every single time they look like they're about to, they don't. Yeah, but, like, even still, some of those people don't want to have that. The only people that know me for me are the people I live with. Zillion's having a hard time, but he's such a better engineer than I am, and that's why I have so much respect for him in that. I'm not an engineer. I'm technically, my goal isn't even to go off and do this. It just sucks, because, like, every single time I just go to talk to people, they don't want to listen. Besides, like, Jacob. And he was here, but he was depressed. What do I have to look forward to? I had an entire weekend where I was surrounded by fursuiters. Didn't have any opportunity there. I literally invited someone who wasn't even supposed to be going. Hoping to get to know him better, and he didn't even want to get to know me. I'm sick of giving so much. I'm sick of sacrificing. When is it my turn? I'm always invited along as, like, the backdrop. You know, people want me to be there. You know, they're like, oh, I want you to hang out. But it's like, I'm always in the back. I don't enjoy it. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna, like... When is it gonna be, like, my time? As much as people might praise me for having an amazing YouTube, that's all I got at this con. That's all I got from people that I looked up to. The fucking guest of honor thought that. It's what I get from my friends. My local furry friends. But, like... I don't want to be treated like this god. I don't want to be used either. I just want to be on an equal level. Not below, not above. Yeah, look forward to hitting 50k alone. That's fun. It may or may not be tonight. No, it probably won't be tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow night. That'll happen. But, like, everyone's going to be busy. Parents are working. Friends are in classes. I'll be the only one live streaming this. Beagle, I will say, I and a lot of other people think otherwise. It's just... As much as I might have a lot of support, even like donations, I appreciate the $5 donation, Mango Tail. It's like, money can't buy me that. Fame can't buy me this. They can't buy me a genuine relationship. Because even the genuine relationships I have, a lot of people question whether or not I'm being used. And I don't want to think that. I just want a single relationship with someone to not end so poorly. Despite how much I might try. But when people have what they want, they just move away. And I don't know how much longer I can keep doing it. That's why this last year, my sophomore year, I shut everyone out. Because I was just used for everything I had during that not last summer, but last summer. I don't know what to do. I've done everything I can think of. I've gone with the flow of life. I've tried. I put my heart and soul into it. In turn to get my heart crushed. As much as I might be a good person, it can't help me. Okay? It can't. And I'm sick of waiting. It's hard to move forward when you don't know what to move forward to. In all honesty, every relationship that I have with someone, I don't use people. As much as that might be hard to believe because, you shouldn't be gullible on the internet. Take everything with a grain of salt. I value every relationship I have with people. And if I could exclude everything from, like, the internet or YouTube with, like, other YouTubers that I might be friends with, I still want to be friends with them because I genuinely like them. And everyone thinks it's cloud chasing. That's what everyone thinks it is. All I do is make new friends and hope that it works out, and every single time I'm jumping in between. So I don't know how much longer I can take just doing this. I just don't really know where to go. All I can ever even hope for is that MFF goes well, and it's just like... That's as unpredictable as anything. I don't know. All I know is that I've tried so hard this past month and a half to make things happen. And I'm done trying and I don't know what to do now. I just officially stopped trying and I'm just sad. I know it's a lot. I know a majority of people just want friends, but maybe the main thing is everyone's definition of a friend is different. I honestly respect and love every single friend that I have. And I always feel bad when I can't talk to them or when I get a message from them that I haven't talked to them for a week, or I get a message from them saying that they're done with me because X, Y, or Z reason, and that they don't trust me anymore and don't care about me. That actually fucking happened last night. Just, what am I supposed to even do if people can't return that from me? No one... I don't want to weed out bad friends, because I hate things being my fault. Okay? I don't... In the end, regardless of whether or not it's my fault in a situation, it's always my fault. Unfortunately. Every time I'm like... Every time a fallout happens between a friend, it's always apparently my fault. And I don't know. It's just I had such great opportunities this weekend. I thought I did. I just didn't know how to tackle them, and I took them for granted. As much as I did have fun this week, this convention was great. I really genuinely enjoyed it, which I thought it was going to be a smaller con than it actually was. You know, there was just... I had one main goal, and I couldn't even get that. I literally watched it. That's how fucking sad it was. That's how depressing I am, that I couldn't even do that. I watched it happen. I don't know how to make it any more clear to people that I just want fursuit snuggles and I want to be held. I could have that every day for the rest of my life, continue with this path I'm doing in life, and be the happiest man. Honestly. As much as people make fun of me for saying it so much, that's just something I like. I'm sorry. As weird as it might be as the whole life jacket concept, I like it, and I want it. I don't know how to get it. Because I only trust, like, certain people. It's not even PCD. I have to apologize for who I am, because I'm always judged for who I am. I just don't... What is, like, the best course of action to do that? To ask for it. For things like that to happen. To make it so that occurs. The first set of snugs... The first set of fursuit snugs I had... The person doing it knew immediately what I wanted. He could read me like a fucking book. He knew exactly what I was looking for. I didn't know what to say. I didn't like do anything. I was just like, whatever you want to do, and they decided to do that. Because they wanted to do that. And that's all I could ask for. That is like the perfect situation. No one else has that ability to read that, to know that. And I just don't know. How come it's the people that genuinely can read me like a book and treat me right in a relationship that are just this far gone? Because I'm not sure what to think anymore. What do I look forward to? Hoping that someone comes over again and wants to maybe do it? No, they're not gonna fucking do it. No one's willing to come over to snuggle me. Okay, that's just not what it is. They either come over because they want a live stream or that's it. I might be young and I might have a lot to do, but right now I don't have or know any meaning in my life besides serving it to others. Besides sacrificing for others. And that's all my family's been about. My dad deals with the same stuff that I'm dealing with, but in a different situation. Yeah, I wish he would, Wickermind. I wish, like the 8 times he said he would. And never did. Excellent. What's your favorite show? I don't watch TV. If I just mope around and sit around, like, I'm not gonna be happy. I don't know what my priority should be. All I know is what makes me happy. That's all I know. Is what genuinely makes me happy. And that's why I'm working towards that goal. That's my priority. I'm studying to be a mechanical engineer. But I'm not even going... What I want to do has nothing to do with this. By the time I graduate, if I have the opportunity, I'm doing YouTube full time. Fine. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted, Jiro. It's like, I don't know. I don't make videos because I love it. I used to love it, and I sort of do. Even you know, the first sort of sub-reason why I did it was because I wanted confirmation that what I was doing was good. I never got that from my own parents. Especially my dad. As much as I love doing YouTube, I'm just not sure. People tell me that I should keep going with it. And if I don't, then people will leave. That's just how life in YouTube and networks work. There's no way I'm taking a break from YouTube. If I want this dream to happen, I have to keep pushing. That's all. I mean, in reality, people who watch what I do only really care for what I do. That's unfortunately just the truth of it. You might like me, but you don't know me. You just know that I'm a sad lump of a human being right now. Unfortunately. It's not that videos are a chore, it's that I'm hoping that the work that I do will make things better for me on YouTube. That I'll achieve my dream of doing this, and it'll make things work out. But it just never does. And I don't know which one to work on. My social aspect in life and continue to talk to people who don't even like me. Go chasing after people that just don't really want anything to do with me and won't tell me that. Or what do I do? Because one weekend I tried that. I tried following closely to getting to know people, and that didn't even work out. So I moved back to this, and then it's wow, I'm alone again. Great. So I'm just not sure what balance there should be. The most ideal situation is if I had furry roommates, and I got along with them. All I can really ever think to do at this point is what I've always been taught. Even in situations like this, I always just do this. Oh, just go back to work, it'll all be fine. You just needed to vent. It's I just want solutions. I want to be upfront and honest with some people who have kind of blue-balled me about the whole situation of receiving fursuit snugs or doing this or doing that. But I don't know how to without losing their friendship, because that's my fear. I want to tell them that so badly, but I'm just worried that no matter what I say or what I do, it'll turn out bad. I'm not a confrontational type, as honest as I want to be, but just holding this back for a month and a half hurts. It actually hurts. It's literally the reason why I was emotionally distressed near the end of my project. It wasn't that I experienced PCD from that amazing weekend at the party. It was that I was hoping for something to happen after being promised it would happen and being oh, next week. Because I genuinely work my heart out to make situations like that perfect. And then it's just nope. Okay, well, that's nice. Thanks. It's what the fuck did I do all that prepping for? All I wish is the favor could be returned to me. That's all. And honestly, I don't know who to go to about this anymore. They don't know how I feel. It's talking to my fucking roommate. He's a joke. I hate rooming with him. Oh, hi. Can I help you?
All y'all people should be watching the World Series right now. Alright, how's your stream going?
It's going well, Chris.
What are you doing? Oh, okay, for psychology.
Close enough.
Philosophy.
Thank you, Chris.
What?
Thank you, Chris.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Love you.
Mm-hmm. I swear to God, my roommate's like a sociopath. He's actually stalking his girlfriend, which is absolutely not good. But this is what I have to live with. This sucks. I just don't know what to do. There's no right answer or right way, and it sucks. And what sucks is some of my furry friends are just like him. That you have to keep them happy, and if they get mad at you, they'll be mad at you for like half a year. That's exactly what happened. Remember Jake? Remember Shaggy? Yeah. There was a very minute situation, which wasn't even worth an issue. And my roommate, who back in the time was still my friend, got mad at him for like half a year and didn't tell him and continued to bitch to me about Shaggy, about the issue that he's being inconsiderate. And it's like, that is the exact thing that I fear happening. So how the hell am I supposed to be encouraged to be honest to people? Especially this person that I want to be honest with. How am I supposed to? What the hell am I supposed to do? Just keep lying and say that I'm okay? I'm sick of it. Because I value the friendship that I have with this person. And it's like, I don't want the worst case to happen because the worst case can happen. And my roommate is a living example of that. And it sucks that I have to continue to walk on eggshells with these people. And it kind of sucks that, like, there are, like, two sets of the spectrum that I just can't have in two people. You know, like, one circle of what I'm looking for, and then the other of just, like, genuinely nice people in friendships that I can, like, actually rely on. Like, Karina, Shaggy, Felix, all of them. They're genuinely good people. It's like, I can't have both of them, and it sucks. There might be both of them out there, but currently I don't know how. Because I don't have that. I know people are far from perfect. I know that, but I just don't want to be thrust into drama or a situation where I have to apologize for being honest. Especially to a friend. That's all. That's all. And that's the issue that happened this weekend. Not only I was like blue-balled again about the situation of getting fursuit snugs, but it's just like I went off and fucked off. Quite actually. Didn't tell him where I was going. I'm just like, bye. Didn't care. He's doing his own thing. Like, see what I mean as being backdrop? That's all I ever am. It's not even that I want to lay down. If I mope and lay down, then that doesn't solve the problem. All I want to do is just act on the problem. That's all I can ask to even do. But I don't even know where to start. I don't know what to even begin with. All I know is that I have a goal of like what I want. And the fact that I had that opportunity and didn't get that opportunity makes me sad. It makes me disappointed. It makes me depressed. Because I don't know when that opportunity will happen again. Because we've tried that issue. We've tried that situation of them coming over to help me with that goal. But that never happens. And we sure as hell can't have it now with a roommate who's this shitty and homophobic. So, like, what other options do I have? What can I do? Wait, he's homophobic? Yeah, no shit, he's homophobic. He's very much so. And he's against furries. He's some weird phobia against fursuits. And it sucks. He knows I'm gay. Doesn't matter though. Like, I'm done caring about him. It's like someone like that in my life I don't want. But it's the people that I do want in my life that I'm having a hard time bonding with. Because they might not want me, but they don't want to tell me. But I don't know if that's for sure. I just don't know what to do. Because after this, unfortunately, because that's how life is, things are going to go back to normal. You know, apparently this will all be for nothing, and I'll just have to hide away this emotion again and not let it flow out. People don't get that. I've had my friends like that say they're jealous of me and what I have and the community I have and being able to do this. I would trade all of this, every single bit of this, for even one thing they have. Because they have that one thing that I have been, like, wanting. And it's just, I don't get it. I might have all this, and I might be happy, but it's just, I don't know. How can I be a furry when I'm not really around furries? How can I enjoy the fandom when I'm in an environment that rejects it and hates it? When I'm rooming with someone who very much doesn't like it? Are people really going to go out of their way to, like, make me happy? No. No. They aren't. Some of the friends I have won't do that. And it sucks. Because I do so much, or I try to do so much for them. Honestly, I might just send, like, a wall of text to this person and just lay out my heart and just see what happens. If he doesn't like me, I don't care anymore. I don't. He wants me to be honest with him. I'll be honest with him. Because this thing has been bothering me for like a month and a half. and I don't know what the fuck, or when the fuck it's actually going to happen, because it keeps being delayed every week. I just hope he's as understanding as I am. That's all. Can't just go over to their place. Nope, you're pretty much caught up, Fred. All I could really ask for in an ideal situation is a friend with a nice fluffy fursuit who genuinely wants to like come over and snuggle me. That's genuinely like the best case scenario that I think I could ever get from any of this. That is like the ideal solution, the ideal goal I've been working for. Because I like that. That's just who I am, what I like. And there are people that like giving that. And you know what? I don't care if that's odd. I don't care if people think that's weird. That's what makes me happy. I'm done with being unhappy. I've been unhappy since I started classes. Yeah, I tried that, Sonny. I tried that. That's what I did all this con. Yes.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Do you need a hug? You sound like you need a hug.
Sure. Why'd you walk all the way over here?
I was already on the hill. It's on my way home.
I thought you were like at home and you like walked over, and I wouldn't have wanted you to do that.
That's okay. I wouldn't have minded.
Thank you.
Do you ever care about someone so much, and when you see them beating themselves up, you wish you could just take all of that beating up and put it on yourself just so they wouldn't have to get beat up anymore?
Yeah.
Stop beating yourself up, because I haven't figured out how to way to do that yet.
It's hard not to.
Yeah, I know. I live in a world of self-esteem issues. Parents who don't know how to say they're proud of you. Trust me, I got those too.
Yeah.
But sometimes your blood family fails you, and that's when you gotta pick your own family.
Yeah.
Pick them from the people that make you feel good about yourself.
Took 2 years after college to do that. After going into college.
Well, yeah, but think about it. Compared to... So, yes, you've been on this planet 20 years, but of those, how many have you actually had say in what you do and how you feel? Not that many. So, you used up a couple of those finding where you want to be, who you want to be around. And now that you've found them, or at least found a few of them, you've got all the rest of that time to enjoy the family that you picked for yourself. And yes, unfortunately, I cannot make the universe give everyone everything they want right away. But somewhere out there, there is a person that is going to fill in every part of the puzzle piece that you need filled up. And you're going to fill in their half of the puzzle piece. Unfortunately, we can't rush how long it takes for you to find that person. It could be someone you meet at a con. It could be someone that accidentally trips and drops their notebook when they're walking down the sidewalk. You help them pick it up, and the rest is history. Think of all those ridiculous stories you've ever heard that ended in, and the rest is history. There are so many possibilities of how you might meet the dear person.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep an open mind.
That's what I'm told.
Oh, I know it's not easy. It's hard as shit, but... Oh, sorry. It's harder than the rocks that I studied in my Rocks for Jocks class. But...
Geology.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, that smells fantastic. It came from the gym, but it does not matter.
You can sit down if you want.
That's the plan. Gotta cut yourself a little slack, friend. I know it's not easy.
I know. Just not really sure what to do with like all that happened this con. Which a lot more happened than I thought it would for like a very, very small convention. Some
Yeah,
of
you
which,
mentioned it wasn't as small as you thought it might be.
yeah, 1,200 people isn't really small.
Oh, heck no.
Which was originally 500.
Well, it is a fundraiser, is it not?
I mean, more or less, yeah. A lot of people did end up showing up that I didn't think they would. Well, you know. I just had situations where I had to play the adult again for people that couldn't, and like I'm the youngest, and some of these people are double my age. Quite actually. And it's like, why am I even doing it? Like, I'm just sacrificing stuff hoping that maybe they'll notice or reward me, but like...
No, it's not. It's because you're a compassionate person at heart and you can't bear to watch people hurt. It's a plague. I have it too. And yes, sometimes it means having to not have fun and be the adult, while people that are supposed to be the adult are dropping like alcoholic flies around you. Because I'm assuming that's how it went.
Oh, absolutely.
But at the same time, those people aren't perfect. I would bet that every single one of them is insecure about their life in some way. Could be a big way, could be a small way. Could be how they look, could be their job, could be their career path, their relationship.
You are worth it.
Could be they just really needed to let loose and have fun this weekend. And you were there for them, and that is not a bad thing. You just, at some point, you're going to be able to find a balance between what is doing too much for others. Sometimes you have to say no.
Yeah. I know that. I mean, I could have said no, but like it wasn't without outside of my boundaries this weekend. It's just like, would have at least wanted a thank you. I know the guy who I helped gave me $60 and was thankful, but who was in charge of the guy didn't even say thank you. It's just kind of...
Humans suck sometimes.
This person's just like Chris, but less of a spaz.
Chris is a whole nother can of worms, and I'm very sorry that his can of worms is directly underneath your bed, but you two both have some very yucky, very conflicting worms, and I'm very sorry that there are so many worms in this apartment. Just try to cut him a little slack. He's hurting too.
I know.
Apparently he's graduated up to stalking, if what you said earlier is to be believed, so...
Graduating up to stalking?
You said that he was now stalking.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if that is the case, then he is also clearly in a lot of pain and has a lot of stuff to work out, so... If I see him on the way out, I'll be sure to tell him to go easy with you, too. You go easy on him, goes easy on me. At the end of the day, you're both really good guys, and I really want to find whoever will make you happy. Actually, common theme between the two of you. You deserve more than you're giving yourself credit for. In his case,
so do
it was a
you.
girl that... Oh, yeah, but I kind of know that. I've gotten to a very semi-comfortable point where I'm following the quote about someday you will find your prince, just in the meantime you're gonna have to kiss a lot of frogs. I've been having a lot of frogs lately. But I don't know, sometimes it gets sad. Sometimes you feel lonely. You feel like you'll be alone for the rest of your life. You'll have to cuddle yourself with a pillow when you're 45 and sitting home alone on Thursday.
Yeah.
On Friday. But then think about all the crazy things in your life that you never thought would happen. And then think of how many crazy things in life that have yet to be thrown at you. Tomorrow may not be better than today was. It may be a lot worse. Or it might be the same. Or it might be a little better. Or a lot better. But one thing's for certain, tomorrow's gonna be different. You never know when your person's gonna walk into your life. You just have to be open-minded about it. And keep an eye out for cute guys who happen to have accidentally drop their notebook on the sidewalk next to you. Especially if that notebook is covered in furries. I would definitely suggest, or furry stickers, I would definitely suggest striking up a conversation.
Yes.
You might be pushing the boundaries of fate a little bit there, but you get what I mean, right?
Yeah. I get that. I mean, what about you? You deserve to be happy.
I know. That's why I finished off a container of pumpkin donuts by myself this morning. I may not be getting the personal gratification that I need, but I also understand that, honestly, sometimes I worry that if my person were to walk into my life tomorrow, I'd be so darn busy with the school that I wouldn't even notice. So maybe I am selling myself short. I'm probably selling myself short. But at the very least, I'm aware of the possibility and trying to keep my eyes open. And settling for instant food-related gratification in the meantime.
Yeah.
That's why my butt looks like this.
I mean, me too. Like,
Why do they have to make it so easy? Just type it on the computer and it shows up at your door. It's cruel, really.
yeah. How was your weekend, though, besides...
I went to a party last night with so two of my MPP partners are roommates, and they and their other two roommates had a Halloween party and invited me, and it was a blast. No one is a Care Bear.
So you did something for Halloween, technically.
Yeah, I did. I was very happy, and I ditched the haunted house because, you know, those people, the SAS people, after some of the things that happened, they just don't really make me that happy anymore. So I helped set up on behalf of the organization, and I did some setup, but I didn't subject myself to standing in a haunted house for 4 hours that I didn't want to be in, just for the sake of doing it. I bailed. I took care of myself. I did what I wanted to do. I did some volunteering during the day. I sat through the second half of the football game in the cold and driving rain.
Oof.
It's okay. Sam played wonderfully. 8 tackles. They reported 8 tackles. See, everyone has their struggles. I even complimented him on his game at the end, and I honestly don't even think he recognized me. But it's okay. I'm just gonna go like screaming into the void, just throw all of my love into the void and graduate and get a job somewhere, and then find someone who can actually make me happy.
There you go.
But you gotta do it too. And that guy's gotta do it too.
I've been trying.
Yeah,
I tried inviting a guy up for, like, to come to the con this weekend, and it was nice meeting him, but, like, boy was he not interested at all. Like, boy, he is not. So, like, nope. Try again, new person.
hit or miss. It happens.
It was
Whoever's
adorable,
sending
though.
cookie and donut emojis, don't tempt me right now. I just got out of the gym. Sorry.
He had an adorable suit, though. It was purple, and it was a husky, and I'm just like, fuck, I love it.
I believe you. And unfortunately, that's one hit or miss.
Yeah.
But since I broke up with Gavin, I'm trying to think of how many hit or misses that I've talked to, asked out, thought I had a chance with. I could try counting them if it would make you feel any better. No, it wouldn't make you feel any better.
mean, if it's making you feel worse, it's not going to make me feel better.
No, it's just, we'll see. Do you know how many guys there are on Tinder? Take note of this, people of the internet. Oh wait, is Joe? That's someone we know, right?
Yeah,
Who is that?
it's Joe Schmo. He goes here.
Is someone I know?
You've never met him.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I've met him. He's a nice boy.
Wonderful. You need more of those in your life. The number of people on the internet, or on Tinder, that have the quote from The Office as their bio. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Quote Wayne Gretzky, quote Michael Scott. Is unreasonable. And, like, yes, I get it's sort of applicable to, like, putting yourself out there and trying to find a person, but after, like, the 5th one, it's just not that funny anymore. Like, put some more thought into your Tinder bios, people. Not that that's going to help me at all, but, like, yeah, I uninstalled Tinder. Shortly thereafter, the last guy that I have. I was talking to him for, like, 2 weeks, and he sent me a message. I screenshotted it so I can continue to feel bad about myself.
What?
Karina, I appreciate all this, but I think I'm not interested. I'm sorry for leading you on like this. IDK if we'd get along in person. After talking to you, I am just not feeling it. Grammar. You have a good personality, just not my type, I don't think. You wanna know the worst part? We never even met up in person. We've been talking for like 3 weeks, but goes to Blue State, and it never, like, he didn't even meet me. So yeah, your purple boyo can go join this wingnut, and they can go find someone that I guess they don't even have to meet to make them happy. I'm not worried about.
I will say, as happy I am about, like, people in relationships, as much as I'm, like, happy for them. Like, I'm genuinely, like, my friends that are in relationships, when I see them being cute, I'm like, that's adorable, I'm so happy.
It also makes you a tiny
It
bit
hurts.
mad.
It hurts.
Mhm.
Like, I gotta remove myself from some situations of, like, that'd be nice to have
my
that.
IQP partner, one of the 4 that I ended up friends with, and my roommate from IQP, who I was friends with from, like, here before we went over there, are now dating. Like, the 3 of us hung out, like, in London over the summer, and then we got back, and by the end of the summer they were dating. Do you know how much rage that gives me? I love them both, and I want them to be happy, but honestly, it's like having my brother and sister date. It's just weird. But, like, they were holding hands at my party, on my couch, and I'm like, I love both of you, and I am glad you are happy, but also I kind of hate you a little bit. Why do you get to be happy, and I don't? So, yeah. I don't know.
People are telling me to get Howler, and I don't know how ready I am for that.
That's the envelope thing they send in Harry Potter when you did something bad.
It is?
Howler? Yeah.
Oh,
It's like angry mail.
well, Howler app is, like, Tinder for furries. And I've never used Tinder. I don't know how much I'm gonna be judged for it.
0 out of 10. Nothing good has ever come for me out of Tinder.
I mean...
Because I don't have a size 2 waist, and I don't take pictures of myself. Or I don't have people take a wicked ton of pictures of me, so I don't have a lot of good pictures to choose from. I'm also not particularly photogenic, because one of my eyelids sits lower than the other, and then also this goddamn mole that I wanted to get removed for as long as I can remember.
I mean, same.
I also just hate how Tinder makes me feel. It makes me feel like I'm doing exactly to everyone what I would hope they would never do to me, which is judgment by appearance.
True. It does take the less genuine aspects of a relationship out of it, so, like, that's why I don't really want to do it. I'd rather meet someone face to face and then learn about it later. That's why I invited the purple boy. Ugh.
Don't know if you noticed, but a little ways up in the chat after I had said purple boyo and the wingnut when I gestured to the gentleman,
Joshua.
the dickwad, who turned me down and referred to them as purple boyo and the wingnut. Someone repeated that back with a affirmative emoji at the end of it. So perhaps they will become the world's new tag team, purple boyo and the wingnut. encouraging crime and breaking hearts together.
God. Guess we just gotta figure things out, unfortunately.
There's also a quote, which is slightly less helpful, but life's what happens when you're busy making other plans. Take a break. Quit trying to force it. Come to a football game and drool with me. Metaphorically. Just choose someone entirely unattainable and throw all your affection at them. Just to pass the time. Just kidding, don't do that. It hurts a lot. But sometimes it's a little less bad than sitting in your room.
I mean, yeah. A little bit. Next Disney movie right there, Wingnut in the Purple Boyo.
That would make it terrible. Disney movies are supposed to make you feel better about yourself. Not remind you that as soon as you grow up and get to college and try to find someone to make your life feel fulfilling, that they'll just turn you down without even getting to know you. Or get to know you and then say, your personality isn't for me. But also, I forgot to mention he believes in horoscopes. So apparently I dodged a bullet.
Oh.
That's what my friend said.
Yikes.
Yeah, apparently Capricorns and Libras don't get on. What a load of hooey! Sorry. It is, though. What does the position of the stars when I was born have, like, anything to do with how my personality turned out? I'm just making sure no one in the chat is trying to be defensive of horoscopes. Actually, Ryan, your neighbor, said it quite well. I don't care about... The stars don't care about me. Why should I care about the stars? Hit the nail on that, didn't he? That's why he's your treasure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not PCD. More like post no something depression.
More just like life happens to be crappy right now depression. There's also probably a side of seasonal depression in there. I've been having that real bad this week. Barely want to get out of bed.
Yeah.
Are you feeling even slightly better?
Yeah, more or less.
Good.
I already know what I'm gonna do next. So, like...
Go on the internet and look at football players?
Message the person who's been causing me this distress for like the month and a half and just be honest and upfront.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna be gentle with that conversation? Get off your high horse, Chris Wesselman. We're not talking about you.
May your chicken be juicy and extra crispy.
I mean, it's a nice sentiment.
It is.
Oh, there. See, someone sent you a lucky 4-leaf clover. Apparently genetically mutated weeds are an indicator of luck.
I mean, yeah. That's true. Who is the sexy girl? See? People think you're sexy.
have a retort, but it's not coming. I just came from the gym. My hair's in a ponytail. I'm wearing purple, for Christ's sake.
So am I.
Yes, but you actually like the color purple. I found it makes me feel weird.
Purple is such a great color. I like it. That is not my sister, no.
Good try.
I mean, I consider her one, so like, there you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't have any brothers, biologically. I have a few friends who, like... Well, my best friend's two younger brothers feel kind of like brothers to me. But also, I haven't seen them very often, since everybody grew up and went to college. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of short on brothers lately. I would gladly accept you as a friendly adopted brother. Oh, I thought you were gonna give me a high five.
Oh, sorry.
I was looking over this way and I saw your hand move to the race. Oh,
I'm
ouch.
sorry.
I hope no one. Hope. Oh. See, someone said I did a good job because you're in a better mood.
I mean, you did do a good job.
Thank you. Hey, who are you calling grandma? Right around the time people were saying I was doing a good job as a friend, someone pipes in, grandmas are the best.
Oh no, he was referring to someone else's message.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't see very well.
Oh.
In that case, I apologize, strange of the internet. What you don't understand is that what we're looking at is a very large screen with a lot of things going on it, and the chat window is, in fact, quite small, and my eyesight isn't great to start with, so... Well, I do kind of bake like a grandma. It doesn't look great, but it's done with love.
Yeah.
And occasionally rage and shame.
Hi, moms of furries.
Oh, it's Moms of Furries!
Yeah.
I watched your stream for the first time the other day when I was visiting Beta, and I love both of you, and I hope to be like you someday. And wear ears and do crafts. Actually, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from doing that now.
There isn't.
I have ears.
You get a head start.
And crafts. I have cat ears and bunny ears.
Oh. The video should be up on Tuesday though, so that'll be exciting. Almost done with it. Maybe I could get it done tonight. I'm not sure. I have to get music in it and some other small edits, and that's a pain. Ugh.
Oh, Sir Logan the Grey is really piling it on. That's not Grandma, that is a good friend, an angel from the heavens. Okay, take it easy, killer. Angel from the heavens, my tushy. If I came from the heavens and had any say in my appearance whatsoever, I would definitely be taller. Do you know how much closet space is going to waste in my apartment? I have this whole compartment above a 2-door sliding closet, and I can't use any of it because I can't reach it, even with my step stool.
I'm sorry.
Great disappointment.
Isn't there some sort of like pole that people buy for like short people to help with that? Like there was a TV add-on for it, of like a tall
pole?
like you have like a pole with a hook at the end, and you can put like hangers up on like the next level or shelf.
Oh, okay, yes, but it's a long vertical compartment. It's not tall enough to hang clothes in.
Oh. I mean, you could still try.
Yeah, a simpler solution would just be don't bring quite as much stuff to my apartment, so I have a lot less to bring back. Because I've lived a different place each of the 4 years. So at the end of it, I've had to move all of my stuff out. All of it. And I have a lot of stuff.
I am the pole. I am that pole whenever I'm around shorter people. You're pretty tall.
On behalf of short people, I apologize, but also not really. We have to share the wealth. I'm willing to be a headrest. Actually, no, just kidding. I hate it when people use me as an armrest. But we appreciate you, Joe Schmel, and other people over 6 foot. Yeah, actually over 5'10", really. sorry, do you see that message from probably not me? It says, how is your ... mother? Are they referring to your actual mother, or are they trying to ask who I am?
I don't know.
So I'm about to be real offended.
I mean...
Oh yes, sure. Everybody just throw your heights in the comments. Make me feel short.
I had that where I tweeted out, like, as part of a quote retweet, you can tweet out your age and then your height. And I tweeted mine out, and they're like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm like 6 foot and only 14." I'm like, that doesn't make me feel better.
That doesn't help at all.
But you know.
Okay, yeah. Somebody star the red panda is approximately the same height as me.
D-Star is sweet.
5'1" and 3/4. And the 3/4 are very important to me.
D-Star is very nice, and you should meet her. She's very, very friendly. She's a good friend. I think soon we'll end up wrapping up the stream. I'm kind of just tired.
Yeah, you need a good sleep.
Then again, I've only been running off of 4 hours.
That is also not
Because up till 7
AM.
a.m.
Oh boy. You need a long hot shower at bedtime.
Yes. I also need to do philosophy homework, which, like,
Can you do that tomorrow?
it's 200 words. I could probably pump something out.
Oh. You can do that while you're in the shower.
Probably. I gotta look up the people online and...
Oh, don't bring your computer in the shower.
Yeah. Putting stuff in the shower generally isn't a good idea. But I also have to edit.
Mom Safari says you should get some rest. You have to listen to them. They are moms. They do indeed know best.
True. Mothers do know best.
Except the creepy song to that effect in Rapunzel.
What?
Have you seen Disney's Tangled?
No.
There's a song number titled Mother Knows Best.
Oh.
Except because she's Mother Gothel, she's actually the villain.
Oh, right.
Also, her hair looks a lot like my mom's before my mom cut her hair.
Oh.
Yeah, so quick, go take that long shower while everyone is watching the Red Sox game downstairs.
True. I'll probably end up wrapping up the stream now then, because I'm kind of exhausted. Unless you want to do, like, keep doing it.
I want you to get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I probably need it.
Start the week out fresh.
I'm gonna head to bed and hopefully figure out what I'm gonna do. Well, yeah, thank you guys for stopping by and staying here and chilling. I appreciate it. I know she appreciates it. I appreciate you coming by, though. Really
I
do.
appreciate you being my friend. If my friend is in peril, I'd be a fool not to come. Also, a pretty crappy friend. If I didn't make sure you were okay and try to help you.
I mean, yeah.
Someone's sending cookie emojis. Probably means I should go home and have dinner.
Yeah. Also, it is almost 10.
How is it? Oh, see, I had an MQP meeting, and then I went to the gym, and that's why it's whatever. Okay. Bedtime for Beta.
I wanna go. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, people.
Take care.